here with head coach Jason Weides after his first 5-0 win over Avila. What was it like actually getting out here after long preseason camp?
Yeah, I mean we're just excited to play somebody else. Obviously, we've competed hard over the last 3 weeks, and we've had a couple scrimmages in there, and we've I think grown and learned some lessons. And but ultimately, it's just so nice to play somebody else. The guys are up for it; they're ready.
Yeah, you had 4 different guys step up today in the goal scoring aspect of it. Only allowed 4 shots. What was the offense doing to be able to produce so much?
Yeah, I think we possessed it well. We built from the back well. That started from the keeper forward, and we made a lot of good decisions. Played really simple at times. Found some good opportunities to play in behind them. But ultimately, I think the biggest factor in that was that we pressed really well and won the ball back quickly, and we counter-pressed well overall in the game too. So we have an attack, we lose it, but 2-3 seconds later we're winning it straight back, and we had wave after wave after wave, and that's something we really want to do well. So it was great to see us do that effectively, and I think that's a big piece of part of a sustained attack.
Yeah, the goal scorers were really a mix of people. It was, I know a senior, a 5th-year senior, and then like Martine coming back from injury, and then a newcomer. What was it like to see a bunch of different types of people come and score?
I mean, it was great to see Martine score a couple and have an assist. He's a guy that is incredibly dangerous in the attack and didn't really get on the score sheet much a lot last year, but was certainly capable of. And it's really fun to see him get to an assist straight away, because he's capable of a really big season from that standpoint. And then some other guys to get their first goals of the season or get their first goals of their career. It's fun. It's to see. Sometimes when you don't get that goal, you got that little monkey on your back, and you start to think about it and doubt. And none of our guys should doubt. The guys who didn't get goals today shouldn't doubt. Good players who are going to get their goals at some other point, and it's fun to see it spread out, and a lot of guys contribute to the game.
Yeah, lastly, just defense, only 4 shots. Your defense only allowed 4 shots, and then Noah and Fuelberth had 2 saves. So what were y'all doing on the defensive side? I feel like that's kind of continued. That's been your brand, at least for a couple of years. What were you doing today?
I think there's maybe better communication. I think that dropped off as it got hot and we got fatigued, but better communication, better organization. I mentioned kind of earlier that our high pressing has improved, and we're doing that a little bit better. Still some room for improvement in counter pressing. Had some good intensity at times, so that's, you don't have to do a lot of intensity or a lot of defending when you win the ball back straight away after you lose it. So that's the biggest thing. We didn't have to have sequences of our opponent having for 10, 20, 30 passes, or even 7 passes at times. It was pretty short sequences for them. And I thought we compressed the space really well. We just had intensity on the defensive side. And I mean, the things that we need to improve upon is, they had 4 shots, no one had 2 saves, but at least half of that, if not more, came from our kind of turnovers in the midfield that led to some of their best chances of the game, and we just got to clean that stuff up.